I just would echo Senator McDowell's word, but before I get into the few comments I have to make, I think it's worthwhile putting the exact wording on the record of the House. In page 31, between lines 29 and 30, to insert the following. 47.1. Nothing in this Act shall be construed as requiring a member of the Commission who is eligible for appointment to any judicial office to make an application to the Commission to be considered for appointment to that judicial office. And 2. A person to whom subsection 1 applies may notify the Secretary of the Government of his or her wish to be considered by the Government for appointment to any vacancy in any judicial office. It does seem to be absolutely absurd that a member of the Commission should be interviewed by fellow members of the Commission, and then, supposing he were disappointed in his ambition to be made a member of the Supreme Court, or whatever it is, to have to go back and work with the members of the Commission who had openly rejected him and said he wasn't fit, to be honest, and then to go on and consider the merits of somebody else. You know, it is absolutely daft, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Of course, the Minister may very well differ, and I see he's chortling and nodding to himself, so perhaps he is going to differ, and more power to him. But, I mean, I don't see how the Minister can oppose this amendment, because it seems to me to be perfect common sense. It flies in the face of that common sense of which we hear so much in that admirable series, Rumpol's Bailey. It flies in the face of common sense that a sitting member of the Commission has to formally subject himself to the Commission's judicial appointment process, only to fail, come back then and work with colleagues who failed to select him in the process. It was daft, absolutely daft. Or alternatively, it equally flies in the face of common sense. The person who wants to either go up in ranking in the courts or become a judge will be selected by the same people that he or she had been working with in selecting other judicial nominees. So I'd be very interested to hear what the Minister's response is, and I look forward to a prolonged, protracted and perhaps even tedious argument on this subject.